The Next Class, Episode 4. Mira sits on a bench outside the science building on a sunny day.
The honors thesis, oh my god. It's been a lot of work, but yeah, I'm trying to get into a good routine of getting up every day at 8 and writing from 8 to 12 and then doing class or doing other schoolwork. So it's a lot of work, but I think I'll get there eventually. I mean, I'll have to, be that with tears or with smiles. It's gonna have to end at some point. So it's been a lot of work, but it's rewarding too. So in a couple weeks, I'm actually going to Washington, D.C. To attend the largest student libertarian conference. There's some really exciting speakers lined up. There's the president of the ACLU is one of them that I'm really excited to see. And yeah, it's organized by Students for Liberty, which is part of the group that I run the chapter for here at Memorial. And that's exciting. And then a week after that, I get to go to Ottawa for a really intense seminar on economics, which is great because I don't know a lot about economics. So I think it's about time to get a good intense crash course in economics in Ottawa. So yeah, lots of caffeine. Lots of caffeine is key to being able to do all these things. And yeah, and remembering to take some time off and enjoy small things. But it's definitely a lot. But it's not that different from the past 3.5 years. I mean, the coursework has always been there, so now it's just one really long paper and a lot of coursework as well. So it's different, but I knew it was coming. So
Michael is shown in a music recital hall conversing with his peers.
Yeah, so when I was looking at different options for going to grad school, I was looking in the UK because there's a lot of great programs over there for music and particularly for different kinds of research that I'm interested in. And like the arts community in London is basically as good as it gets. So I was definitely looking in that country, and some of my professors here at MUN sort of expressed belief in my ability to apply for it. So I decided to go for it, and it worked out, which is great. So yeah, I'll be going to Oxford next fall to do my master's degree. My graduating recital is on April the 12th at the School of Music, so I'm getting ready for that. A lot of practicing, a lot of rehearsals with some other musicians that I'm collaborating with. I'm also writing my graduating essay for my musicology major, which is due before the end of classes. But other than that, yeah, I'm really just trying to make the most of the time I have left, spend it with friends, do some fun things I haven't had the chance to do over the last 4 or 5 years. Yeah, just make some memories that'll last after I move on next year.
Catherine stands inside the arts building.
Yeah, so for our volleyball team, we usually practice about at least 2 hours a day, every day, plus strength training, mental training, video sessions, getting ready for opponents, traveling away. So it does take up a lot of our time. So trying to balance academics and athletics is a really important part. So usually if anyone gets over an 80% in all their courses while being an athlete, you get an academic All-Canadian award, and it's pretty prestigious award to show that you can balance both athletics and academics. I've gotten it now for the past 3 years, and I should be on the same path to get it again this year. We made playoffs, which is awesome, and that means that we're actually hosting playoffs here at MUN, which is incredible. Didn't think that was going to happen in my 5 years. I've played volleyball since grade 7, so ever since then it's been a big part of my life. Like every summer, all through a school year, it's always been a big part. So it's pretty sad that it's going to be over soon. It's been a part of my life since grade 7, and it's basically taken over my whole life. I haven't stopped at all, even through the summers. So that's being over in a few months, or a few weeks. It's pretty sad because volleyball team is my family. I wouldn't be able to do a lot without them. So it's pretty sad, but it's exciting to see what I can do with all that time I'll have at the end.
Video cuts to black and credits begin to roll.